it's Chris West with Does It Entertain? Today I want to talk about Ghostbusters. I want to find out if it was entertaining, if it was something exciting. So I'll go through some dialogue here, talk about things that I liked, things that I didn't like, but overall, was I entertained? Because again, that's what the entertainment industry is all about. Being entertained. That's why they make these movies, is to entertain us. If we're entertained, we're going to spend more money, they're going to make more money. That's the point. Very few movies are going to hit the certain mark where it's all about, I don't care about money, this is artistic, I want to just get a message across, and that's okay, but you know that that's what that movie is about. Most of these summer blockbusters are all about making as much money as you can. Whether it garners a sequel or not, they just want to make money, and they do that by entertaining us. So Ghostbusters, was it entertaining? Big answer, yes, it was entertaining. I wasn't a huge fan of the other two Ghostbusters growing up. I remember playing with proton packs and having other fun things with my friends, running around the cul-de-sac shooting ghosts. I don't even know if we saw the movie, but you know, that's what happened. So I went in this movie not having a real comparison because I wasn't necessarily a huge fan of the Ghostbusters franchise. But that's okay. I went in there more with an open mind. Now I know people hated the trailer right from the get-go. I didn't understand. It seemed to be fun. It seemed to be different. I drew no parallels to the other one. I knew there were ghosts. I knew there were Ghostbusters and doing things, but that didn't matter to me. So I didn't make that comparison. Anyway, that aside, I didn't worry about the comparison. Let's talk about some things that I didn't like. First off, the cameos were really forced by the previous thing. Yeah, we knew it was a new universe. Actually, did we know it was a new universe? I walked in all this knowing that it was something built on something else, so when I got to see the other people, it was kind of funny to see the previous Ghostbusters as cameos, but they didn't really fit. A couple of them were okay, a couple of them were a little forced. I won't say because we don't want to reveal any spoilers as to what parts they may or may not have played, but it was a little forced, a little out there. I thought Chris Hemsworth was pretty entertaining. I think he could have done more as a supporting character. He seemed mostly just there for comic relief, and if that was the case, then so be it. But I'd like to see his character built a little more and do a little bit more than just playing the dumb idiot good-looking guy. Again, he played it extraordinarily well. First movie I've seen him play with his accent, his true accent, the way he speaks. He was a lot of fun to watch. I love the chemistry between all four of the Ghostbusters. They all fit really well. I heard some things knocked around about certain Ghostbusters, like Kate McKinnon, how they didn't really like her. She was a little out there and a little different for that role. It didn't bother me. Maybe she was a little goofy, but I didn't see that as a distraction with the movie. I didn't sit back in my chair, turn to the person I was watching it with and going, oh my gosh, what is this? It didn't take me out of the movie. And that's the important thing that I look at when I look at these movies. Did it take me out of the movie to have to think about something? Did it take me out of the movie because I thought it was ridiculous and have to turn away? If it does those things, I'm not entertained. I didn't have to do that with Kate McKinnon. It was okay. Kristen Wiig was fantastic. Melissa McCarthy was fantastic. Everyone got along really well. Even Leslie Jones was the oddball of the four and not the perfect mix, but it worked okay. She was fantastic at those things. The ghost, the special effects with everything there was great. The story that was there didn't feel like a retread. Again, it's been a while since I've seen the original Ghostbusters, but it didn't feel like a retread. It felt like it was okay. Felt like a new story, something different. It was just a fun new way to look in a new generation of things with different characters, different actors that were much younger when the original ones came out. So overall, this was entertaining. I walked out of the theater going, I had fun with this. You know, there were small little things that were irritating, but overall, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed being able to go see Ghostbusters and laugh and enjoy it without having to compare to the other one. I hate having to compare to other things when movies are rebooted, but you naturally want to do that. Thankfully, I didn't have much of an opinion of the other one because I was never a huge fan, never paid too much attention. Frankly, most of the older movies that came out in the 80s and 70s, except for this one right over here, Star Wars, I just don't enjoy. But I can talk about it in another video and comparing those things, old movies and if they entertain or not. Anyway, let me know what you want to hear. If there are any other types of reviews you want me to talk about, if there are older movies that come out you want to talk about and to find out if they entertain, if there are new movies that I missed, let me know. I will do my best to respond to comments and make new videos. I want to make sure that you are entertained when you go see movies. And Ghostbusters was certainly entertaining.